Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. What's going on there? How's everybody doing today? I was just gonna leave a message out today about life and about living and about where we're going and what we're doing and stuff. You know, there's a lot of people that post, when I post certain things about spiritual stuff, there's a lot of people that talk about God don't exist, the Bible is not real, and all this other stuff like that. And they use to control us and all this other stuff like that. And my question is, even though you're saying what you're saying, what does it take away from our life to believe and trust in the Word of God? The Word of God tells us how we should live. The Word of God tells us how we can move and operate and how we can be successful and how we should stop doing things that are destructive and things like that. And the argument that a lot of people bring is the word, this stuff is all made up and stuff like that. And it's here to control the masses. But let me ask you a question. If the same things is going on right now that was going on back then, what you're believing, is that working? Is that making anything better? So obviously, if that's the case, then they're controlling you too, even if you don't believe in God. Things haven't changed. There's racism going on. There's injustices going on. There's all of these different things going on. But you're saying, and you're blaming us for believing and trusting in God, that God is going to make a way and God is going to do different things like that for us. But the things that you're doing is still society. We're still all going through the same thing. We're all still struggling. We're all still dealing with the same issues and problems and stuff like that. So the only thing that the Word of God does is it gives people life. It gives them something to be able to look for. But you could use it in life, with your wealth. It deals with your wealth. It deals with your health. It deals with your financial being. It deals with your spiritual being. So what is it take away from our lives to believe and trust in God? Tell me that. What does it do to believe and trust in God? And having a relationship with a God, a living God, and someone trying to explain that the relationship doesn't work, doesn't make any sense. It's like being married and somebody's telling you that the marriage doesn't exist. It's fake. It doesn't work. But you got a personal relationship with this person. It doesn't make sense. What does it take away? Nothing. It gives life. It gives strength. And a lot of times some people are not using it to optimum effectiveness, but you can't blame that on the Word of God. You got to point that to the person. If you're not using the tools that you have and the words and the advice that you give, that's not on God. That's on the individual. So I just come to encourage you to continue to trust God. Don't listen to the false things that's going around. People that don't believe, that's their choice. That's their opportunity. They can do whatever they want. But the thing is, God is going to give you more life. It's going to help manifest things that you want for you better. You're going to have to still get up and you're going to have to still go to work. You're still going to have to pay your bills. You're going to still have to deal with the injustices and things like that. You just trust in God through it all. And when you trust God through it all, it continues to give you hope that you can continue to move on in this life. You struggle in life. Everybody struggles in life. So whether you want to struggle or whether you don't want to struggle, just continue to trust God. Don't listen to the false reports. Don't listen to the false reports. Study, know God, build your relationship, and I'll see you